Hi guys, this video is going to be very spontaneous, very chaotic. I don't know. I want to talk about body positivity. I feel like the body positivity community is in shambles right now, especially if you are on TikTok. And if you are not, it's okay. I'm here to explain to you what's going on. In the past couple months, there's this public figure called May. She's gotten super huge for making it a focus about body positivity on her TikTok page. The first TikTok that went viral of hers was like a TikTok of her looking cute and snatch and whatever, and then the camera pulls out and we see her belly rolls and we see her skin hanging out of her pants. And that sort of started a movement on TikTok where girls started becoming really comfortable to share those rolls, share the things that maybe don't look so perfect, fat hanging, stretch marks, cellulite, all of that stuff. And right now, Alissa Violet, ex Team 10 member, she's like also a public figure, influencer, model, all of the above typical things that LA people are, and she is under fire too because she posted a TikTok of her basically hunching back and trying so desperately to create roles that she doesn't have, to be like, hey guys, it's okay if her body doesn't look like this because mine doesn't too. And I'm sure it came from like a very honest intention, like she wanted to be nice, she wanted to be accepting of all body types. But as a fat person and as somebody who's been fat her whole life, there's nothing cute about this. What are we trying to normalize? The normal? There's nothing comforting for me as a fat person to see a skinny woman trying to create herself some roles in order to appeal more like me. There's no amount of posing for me that would make my roles go away. I am just fat. There's fat everywhere and that's how I look. And it's not like necessarily a bad thing because a lot of people have been associating the word fat to ugly, or not necessarily ugly but not pretty. I was having a discussion with one of my friends and I don't know where this subject landed, but I ended up saying like, oh yes, and I'm fat, and she was like, no my god, no you're not fat, my god, you look good, girl. And I was like, I never said I didn't look good. I said I'm fat. It's just a fact. It's a descriptive word, you know? You're describing what you're seeing. It doesn't mean that it's ugly. So one part of me is like all for that body positivity movement. I love it because it is true that no matter what size you are, we're all insecure because the body standard is absolutely ridiculous and very little amount of people actually fit into it. So of course the other people are gonna feel left out. I'm not going to be sitting here right now because although the body positivity movement was invented by bigger, curvier people in order to raise awareness about how they're treated and the lack of representation in the fashion industry, I think it's great that it's welcoming for everybody. I will never sit here and be like the body positivity movement is only for fat people. Absolutely not. Do not agree with that whatsoever. However, there's a limit. If you're not fat, don't pretend to be. Like, it's sad because I feel like it's a movement that is getting a little bit of attention now, and so people are willing to do anything to get clout. And like I said, for instance, Alissa Violet, I'm sure she didn't do it because she wanted to be like, oh, I'm gonna get some likes, I'm gonna get some clout out of this. She probably just wanted to make her followers feel better. It didn't. There's a whole array of body types and that's okay. Like, what we're trying to do is just, we're trying to tell people, I am the way that I am, please accept me the way that I am. That is all. If you don't have natural body rolls, if you don't have cellulite, please don't try to force it to show that it's okay. We know it's okay. We've been knew it's okay. We've known that it's okay for a really long time. What really sucks is because I feel like this movement, especially on TikTok, never really got any mainstream attention as it did once like Sienna started talking about it and stuff. And it's sad to say, but it's because I'm not gonna say she's a skinny girl, but she's definitely not a fat girl either, you know? She is a girl that still fits into the beauty standard, maybe. I don't want to make it seem like I'm hating on Sienna because I love her to death, and I'm thinking of myself as a 14, 15, 16-year-old. I would have died to see that kind of representation because when I had her age, I definitely looked more like her than the typical people I saw in the mainstream media. So I love what she's out here doing. My problem is absolutely not with her. It's the fact that people are willing to listen to her because she looks more like closer to the ideal body type, rather than people who have been curvy and fat their whole life, who've been making it a battle their whole life to talk about this and to normalize things and to raise awareness about the fact that fat people are treated differently, fat people are not represented, fat people are discriminated against. It doesn't have the same amount of ripple effect. I can't talk. What I mean is both messages are valid, but we're willing to listen to one more. I think at the end of the day, the important message is we all come in different shapes and sizes, and that's okay, and we need to be nice to ourselves and we need to be nice to others. However, we don't live in a perfect world, so there's a lot of work still to be done. There's a lot of awareness to be spread, and people are gonna keep fighting, and it's important that we listen to everybody, even somebody that you don't find attractive. That's what's frustrating. It's people who aren't attractive aren't listened to. That's what's frustrating, because Alyssa Violet at the end of the day is a skinny girl who will always be listened to. If Alyssa's true goal was to raise awareness for the body positivity movement, I think she would have shed some light on creators who have been doing this for far longer than her and who are far more educated about the topic than her. But she didn't, and it's not too late. She can still do it, but I honestly highly doubt she's gonna do that. It's just gonna blow over because it doesn't matter. She's an attractive skinny white girl, so that's how it is and that's how it works. So let me know what you think. I'm sorry if this video felt a little bit negative, but these are just some thoughts I have, and I want to know what you guys are thinking about it. And I'm not the best public speaker. I definitely have a hard time expressing my thoughts and ideas, so please don't be too rude to me. Okay, thank you, bye, take care.